Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mia. So before we get started, I'm just going to address the two elephants in the room. Yay, lucky me. So anyways, I'm just doing a really pretty green look. I was inspired by Lesley Marie. She's another YouTuber on here. She did this look and I loved it and I wanted to try it on myself. So to start out, my eyelids and my brows are already primed. You already know what I use, so I'm not going to say it. So right now I'm just putting this NYX glitter glue all over my lid, just patting it on because the palette I'm using has a lot of shimmer and I just want it to pop. So this is the Smoke Sessions palette by Melt Cosmetics. It is so beautiful. So I'm taking that shade right there called Sweet Tooth and I'm just patting that all over my lid. I'm using a Morphe M167 brush and I'm only taking that where I put the glitter adhesive. So it's not gonna go too high on my lid. I'm just placing that right over the glitter glue so that it can make the green pop even more. From there, I grabbed my Morphe M433 brush, and this brush has no eyeshadow on it. I'm just blending it in so that the green has no harsh lines before I move on to the next shade. So Lesley used a brighter green for her transition shade, but she went in with the James Charles palette. I don't have that palette, I should probably get it. So instead I used my Morphe 35M palette, mixed those two green shades together on the same brush, the Morphe M433 brush, and just put that over top as my transition. So going back to my Melt Smoke Sessions palette, I took the shade Space Queen. It's this deep matte dark green shade, and I used a Morphe M505 brush just to deepen up my outer corner. So I decided to go back with my Morphe M167 brush and just pack Sweet Tooth from the Smoke Sessions palette back on my lid, since I've been using 3 additional colors and I wanted to make sure that this green just really popped on my eyes. So to tightline my upper lid, I used the black from this Morphe 35M palette, and on a JH43 brush, I just lightly swept the black right above my lash line. So for my mascara, I went in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and then the lashes that I'm wearing for this look are my Lilly lashes in the style Miami. I didn't show it on camera, but I'm using the Becca Backlight priming filter to prime my skin. I wanted to give my skin a nice dewy glow to it, so that's why I used this primer. And then for my foundation, I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Chestnut, and I'm just patting that all over my skin before blending it out with a Morphe M439 brush. This is the only brush I use when I want to do, I guess, a brush for foundation as opposed to a beauty sponge. It's my favorite. At one point you'll see me notice, yep, right there, the foundation got in my wig. So yeah, that was nice. For my concealer, I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in the shade Deep Tan all over my cheeks, forehead, nose, and chin before blending that out again with the same brush. This is the Morphe M439 brush. My concealer, I'm using my Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Banana on a flat Vanity Planet brush. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation in the shade Hazelnut on a Vanity Planet foundation brush and just placing that all over my skin. I think what I love most about this powder foundation is that I can just apply as much as I want and it won't look cakey. It goes on really smooth on my skin, so I think that's why I love it so much and I'm always buying more. To contour my cheeks, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Truffle, and then I'm going to blend that out on an e.l.f. small stipple brush. Then to bronze my skin, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'r bronzer in the shade CoCo Naughty on a Morphe M527 brush. To add some blush to my cheeks, I'm using my e.l.f. So Rosy blush. This brush doesn't have a name. None of my blush brushes have a name. I should probably get one so that you'll know exactly what I'm using, but I'm just adding that all over my cheeks for some color. And then I wanted to go really light with my highlight, so this is my Becca Topaz highlighter, and I'm just putting that all over my cheeks and right near my forehead.
So much is broom.
Look what my mom made. It's a broom. That's so cute. I want one. So for my lower lash line, I'm basically creating the exact same look that's on my upper lid. So I'm using the Sweet Tooth shade from the Smoke Sessions palette and smoking that out right on my lower lash line. And then for my outer corner, I'm using the same deep green shade, Space Queen, and like I said, just mirroring the same look that's on my lid. So to add some more smokiness to my lower lash line, I took my Morphe M321 brush and I grabbed that black shade from my Morphe 35M palette and just swept that right across my lower lash line. Then for my inner corner, I took the shade Blue Dream and put that right in the inner corner of my eyes using a Morphe, what's the name of this brush? Morphe M508 brush. For my lips, I'm mixing two different lipsticks. So this is the Maybelline lipstick. I put on at first the shade Raw Chocolate, put that all over my lips. This is my favorite go-to nude shade. And then to add some brightness right in the middle of my lips, I put the shade Nude Lust. This is also by Maybelline, and just pat that all over my lips to kind of give it like an ombre nude, if that makes sense. To set my makeup, I used my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and that is it for this look. I'm going to link Lesley's video down below. She is the YouTuber that inspired this makeup look. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys love it too. I think it looks great. Like, who knew green could look this good? And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!